Hello, Medieval to Total War fans. This is Besna Warrior, and today I'm gonna present you the fourth episode in our deal with the Mongol invasion.
Was it your
Meet
brother
the
I killed?
Araday The WrathFull,
You
the
all
next
look alike
contendant
to
of the
me.
title of Kebab of the Year or Kebab of the
You
Turn.
will have no rights.
In order to
Once
do that,
you are
we
my
have to block his
prisoner.
movement. Right
As
now
my
you can see
Sultan wills.
the yellow
Sultan,
thing,
as you will. As
the
my
actual
Sultan
movement
wills.
area.
You will have no
And we're
rights.
gonna try to block
Once
his
As my Sultan
his colleague
Taking
also
my forces aside,
by doing
great
this
Sultan.
Struggle
sport
if you like.
with
Was
our
it your brother?
As my
under
Sultan
the
wills.
jihad
We shall
general,
fortify against the as my Sultan
and
wills.
in order for this to be completely sealed, we need a volunteer, which is not on jihad and actually can end up dead.
Struggle if
Usually
you
for
like.
the volunteer,
I will
volunteers
take your
are
land
the one that
and
goes
women.
to
We move, Sultan.
difficult missions. Of course, we have to man the fort in order to prevent from being disbanded. Everything was moved, with the exception of some guy over there.
As my Sultan wills.
Okay.
Of course, Sultan.
He will have to
We
pick
move.
up some cavalry from there in order to not defect, and we hit the enter. We have a flood, some toppled desertion, and some construction to be made or town that reached the development stage. And
Was it your brother I killed?
here is the outcome.
You all
They
look
managed to
alike
split the
to me.
forces and to not get clustered. They will not be helping each other
As my Sultan wills.
so much,
Sultan.
and hopefully until they'll meet,
Tomorrow's
one of
journey
them
awaits.
will die. As said, today pretendant is Araday The WrathFull, not the hare. First of all, we have to make sure that all the settlements that have governors have the very high tax rate in order to prevent them from acquiring bad traits. And after that, I have to construct in every settlement something to put in the queue, something like a long development like this farm, which cost nearly 5k and is spread across 6 turns. We have to reach the money below the 50k limit. Therefore, I try to construct in every city something or put in queue. And if I need the money in the next turn, I just cancel the building and lose a portion of the money, but recover a large part of them. For this reason, it's a calculated loss from my point of view, and it prevents the governors to receive any bad trait related to taxes. I'm not aware of which trait is triggered by this one, but with this thing that you have more than 50k in your treasury, but it's a nasty trait, so I prefer not to risk it. I play it safe, and as soon as I finish
You will have no
spending
rights.
the
Once you are my
80,000 extra,
prisoner.
I will come back.
Struggle if you like.
Okay, I'm back. We've dropped under the
As my
50k
Sultan wills.
limit, and right now I'm
As my
gonna try
Sultan
to
wills.
make
How may I
the army
serve,
composition for
Orders.
attacking the Mongol stack. Since it has the same composition
We move, Sultan.
and last time
As my Sultan
with
wills.
How may I
I don't know
serve,
his
Sultan?
name. Also the wrathful.
As my Sultan
I will
wills.
try to replicate the
Orders.
same
How may I serve, Sultan? We march.
army that
As my Sultan wills. As my Sultan wills.
deal with the previous
How may I serve,
Mongol general.
Sultan? We move,
Right
Sultan.
now I'm
Working.
As
having
my Sultan wills.
an extra
As my
Janissary
Sultan
archer
wills.
unit,
Orders.
and
Galah.
it
Forming
will
up together.
be handy
As my Sultan wills.
those stakes.
As my
Also,
Sultan wills.
I'll be using some
As my Sultan
Ottoman
wills.
infantry
How may I serve, Sultan?
instead of
Orders.
the 5
We march.
crossbow mercenary
Merging our
that
armies.
I use in the
How may I
previous fight.
serve, Sultan?
Um,
How may I
three
As my Sultan wills.
Sipahi Lancers,
As my Sultan wills.
already put them.
Sultan.
3
Taking my forces
mercenary
aside.
crossbowmen.
will bring
We
our
need
forces
only
together.
the melee infantry.
How may I serve, Sultan? Sultan.
And
How may I serve, Sultan?
I believe we have
move,
space
Sultan.
for one Harshashi.
Joining the ranks. How may I serve, Sultan?
This one.
Sultan. How may I serve, Sultan? As you will. Forming
In
up
terms
together,
of
Sultan.
reinforcements, we
As my
will
Sultan
try to
wills.
replicate and hope
Sultan.
that the same
Galah.
behavior, the same good
As my Sultan wills.
performance will have with them.
How may I serve,
I
Sultan?
don't think I have 3 horse archers. No, this is Turkish archers. Sipahi, but
Sultan.
they will be replaced.
We march. Joining the orders.
3
How may I
Turkoman.
serve,
Sorry.
Sultan? Galah. Forming up
But
together,
one
Sultan.
unit will be replaced with
As my Sultan wills.
one Kazakh or something.
As my Sultan wills. Yes, Sultan. We
Also
close for battle.
handled by AI. This is his stack. Is basically virtually the same stack, same dread. I don't know if the same command, but let's see how it will go. Same Mongol light lancer, same 2 units of heavy lancers. Let's get it on.
Inshallah, we shall all find a way to an honorable.
Okay, nice weather. We'll pick this. It would be funny if there would be some raining into the desert. Let's organize a bit. We're starting with the stars of our army. The Janissary archers. Hopefully their stakes would impale some valuable cavalry for the Mongol side. Maybe heavy lancers. Hopefully. For this reason, I will put them on the right of our flank, and I will try to leave them as exposed as possible in order to look like a decent target for a cavalry charge. Here. The infantry comes behind, very close behind the archer line, in order to prevent some charges. These guys last fight were some spectators, first row spectators of the fight. They haven't provided any much value, and the horse archers cav will have the same role as in the previous fight, to harass and try to shoot any lancers, or charge into any archers that are exposed. If I manage to actually deploy them closer to the line, I'll try to sneak in behind the enemy lines and to shoot from there the most valuable target available. Okay, let's see. They started from our left side, and with this cavalry force, I believe we can reach until their back. By running, if possible. The Sipahi Lancers have mainly the same purpose as missile cav, to catch in offside any units that might be vulnerable to charges. Basically, it's a paper rock scissor approach. With every unit that we have, we will try to use against them, to be as productive as possible. Let's see how it goes. Their side. Obviously, they will try to spread their missile cavalry on the flanks, which is okay. We have some decent armor on all our cavalry units. The Mongol bodyguard. Hopefully they will stay put there and allow us to shoot as many arrows in their backs as possible.
Victory is well within our grasp. In time, our foe will surely see this and lose heart.
Also catch these guys. Okay. Let's organize a bit the defense. The main body of the army. Those guys should face the archers should face, not the Sipahi. The enemy army. Okay. And you guys stay a little behind. The Janissary archer also. Since they brought their foot archer. And now our reinforcements have arrived. The reinforcements came from the right side, and we have some casualties among the bodyguard unit. They started with 21 men. I've seen that now they have only 18 left. This means that most of them have taken or lose the extra hit point. which is good. The reinforcements continue their productive thing. Their good performance displayed last fight. Those guys are not have just charge them. Okay, I see the cavalry has turned their attention towards us. Nice chance. Yes. And another one. If we may. Hopefully they won't catch us. They haven't.
Our foe fights with horns made of clay. We are winning the battle.
The fact that our units have many experience points prevents them from actually routing, because what's this? Heavy lancers. Prevents them from actually routing so fast, because I believe as you climb the experience ladder, you also receive besides the extra attack for every different chevron metal, you also receive some moral, if I recall correctly or remember correctly from what I saw on the Total War forum. These are the reinforcements, the lancers. Lucky for them is that the cavalry charge was somehow disrupted by their own troops. They have some archers there, they're heavy infantry, which blocked the way for most of the lancers, because otherwise that unit would immediately be routed. As far as I see, they are still fighting. One of the units from the reinforcements actually routes. No, guys, not for this part. You started to retreat well into that remote area. No need for you to come back to this crowded area. Said as previously said into the previous videos, AI is not that great with this game, and you must take advantage of every situation that occurs, since for the Mongols there is a brute force addition in terms of AI. It's not like he's smarter than the AI for the other faction. You just receive some bonuses the units, the unit experience, and basically that's it. If this would have been I don't know, another Western faction army, the fight would be the same chaos. We until now we've done a decent job trying to kill the units that were more dangerous. Others, as the heavy cavalry. The horse archers are not something to fear if you have some decent spearmen.
Our foe fights with horns made of clay.
Can hold
We
the
are
ground.
winning the battle.
And there are not so many. They have only two heavy lancers. Another problem, another approach. Wait for the next general, which have 5 heavy lancers, and some light lancers. But this being said, it looks very good. The situation looks very good. These guys, I don't know how they reach here and how they remain here, though I'm being attacked. But use them properly. Or sandwich. The Legend of Total War likes to call it. We don't have so powerful cavalry, but against the foot archers and even against the heavy infantry, they have a good chance. For them, let's move closer the spearmen and also the general to provide the extra boost of morale. We will see now if the stakes are as good as we would like to. Somebody failed to take the flaming shots from Ottoman infantry. I'm not gonna say who. Okay. They left it their entire the entire archer force exposed, and luckily for us, we still have some Sipahi lancers in the area that will clean the area of these pesky foot archers, which are dangerous if they take a good position. If I were them, I would have moved the entire force on the right flank of mine, and firstly try to skirmish, and afterwards, but this was their choice. These guys should follow as close as possible the enemy cavalry in order to thin them out until they reach, but I doubt that they will manage to actually reach in time to do some damage. Let's see. Oh, the stakes are evaded by one team of lancers. This is gonna sting. Run, 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 Forest, run. Luckily, they're just the three guys in the front. Actually, there are the only three guys, and our spectators actually, our luxury spectators actually catch someone.
Only half the enemy force remains. We must pray they lose their will to fight.
Charge line. And this is
Foe
the
fights
moment
with horns made of clay. We are winning the battle.
when we catch their charge. It was a nice interception. Guys, here comes another one. The last. Oh, that's a nice flick flack you provided there. He was actually not a rider. He was a gymnast. Okay, so their cavalry charge.
They have cut off the serpent's head.
Shit,
The enemy
you
general
do that.
is slain.
Do that shit again.
Let's see how these snakes fight without their heads.
This is some ninja stuff. Their generals actually copied one of the guys, and it looks like the Hashashin made it this time. They actually were the reason, if I recall correctly, if I've seen it right. The bodyguard general was stopped and killed by, and the general was killed by one of the guys from the Hashashin unit. Much better performance display for the squad in this fight compared to the previous one. Also the reinforcements look like they managed to survive at least one unit of them. The captain led. Okay, we know that the general is dead. We should try to kill as many as many enemies as possible, and to prevent them from actually escape. And 15% in order for the entire army to be wiped out. The Sipahi archers made it to the front line, but yeah, they basically just pin their horse archers with the back on our archer, and they were routed. I don't think they will be able to catch any of them, since those Mongol cavalry archer are very good at running. They are also very good at shooting, but no, they're not doing this. They're more preoccupied to actually flee from the battlefield in order to escape. I doubt that they will escape. Can you? I strongly doubt that. Maybe not. I believe this is the fight. We had a good display. Are you going to catch them? Just leave them alone. They're looting, they're rallying back, they're looting again. You might. So you will. Don't lose it. For a moment, I thought that they're gonna lose this that lone guy. They will allow him to escape. There's no need to chase them down because they will catch them.
Our enemy flees before us like a herd of goats. Drive them from the battle.
Again, we'll try to catch them. A futile attempt, but maybe some arrows and some friends that are coming. You read them and leave them. Yeah. But most of them were shoot from.
Victory is ours. A victory
So
both
they
righteous and well-deserved. It
died.
cannot be said otherwise.
And we have like bosses. Oh, once again the Sipahi Lancer and the Sipahi actually did good. Janissary Archer. I believe these casualties are mostly made by the stakes. And wow, actually quite good. The reinforcements once again they play a good role, and also the Hashashin. They killed 12 men. This was it with the stack led by the mighty, the wrathful Araday.
Why?
These
There's
are
no
the
need to kill
prisoners. In order to preserve our chivalry,
The
we'll
payment
try
will
to
be
ransom
made.
them,
I swear.
because even if they pay the ransom, the army still dies due to the fact that they have more than
Your faith
85%
and courage have
casualties.
triumphed!
my
It remained
Sultan
to actually
my
merge those
Sultan
units
wills.
based on their experience, and to do
As
some
my Sultan
trial
wills.
and errors to see what units are able to actually reach to Jebe.
As my
Hope I
Sultan
pronounce
wills.
it correctly. Jebe being the last general that leads a stack, with the exception of
How may
the
I
actual
serve,
Khan
Sultan?
that leads some 6 units of something, of unexperienced something. Therefore, they should not count into this equation.
Orders.
Based on
How may I serve, Sultan? Orders. As you will.
on the casualties
Joining
and
the
on
ranks.
the outcome of the
How may I
battle,
serve, Sultan?
I will see which, as said,
Orders.
I will see which units will manage to reach Jebe
Sultan.
and to also be full strength. I will not enter the battle with the half units or anything other than full units stack if I'm not
How may I serve, Sultan?
forced to.
Orders.
On my own, I will not. Also,
Sultan.
a big shout out to our
Galah. Merging our
reinforcements. Once
How may I
again,
serve,
they play their
Orders.
part very well.
armies. Sultan.
They managed to
As my
distract
Sultan wills.
the entire army and to provide us the mean and the opportunity to
Orders.
strike them
How may I serve,
where,
Sultan?
where
Sultan.
it hurt them
Orders.
the most.
We march.
And
Joining the ranks.
for that,
How may I serve,
they will be transported to a nearby location facility to be retrained and to be reused, because this is the second
How may I
wave.
serve,
Actually, it's
Sultan?
the first
As my Sultan wills.
serious wave of Mongols army, and we still have another two. With the
Sultan.
last one, I consider to be actually not so powerful as the
How
first
may I serve,
two,
Sultan?
due to the fact that
As
two
my
of the
Sultan
armies
wills.
contains 4 pieces of or 4 units of artillery, and therefore they don't have
As my
the same
Sultan
strength
wills.
when taking into
As
the
my
field.
Sultan wills.
But until we reach there, don't
Orders.
forget to like, subscribe, comment. I'm very interested about your opinions, and see you.